Hello, I'm Tim Beggins, president of Elk Trading Company. In today's article, natural gas and LNG, this week's main drivers and the look ahead. In today's article, we've got an image from the EIA showing the latest EIA natural gas storage report, showing an increase here of 87 BCF. This is bearish compared to expectations of plus 82 and last year's plus 61, the 5-year average plus 64. Natural gas markets enter July balancing strong summer demand with growing signs that the global LNG market is already shifting its attention toward winter. This week's main drivers, the EIA storage, plus 87 BCF versus expectations of plus 82 BCF, above both last year's plus 61 and the 5-year average of plus 64 BCF. The build was modestly bearish, but reflects continuing robust production. The heat wave, record temperatures across the U.S. Northeast pushed gas-fired power demand sharply higher as generators responded to elevated electricity loads. The holiday trading, the approaching July 4th weekend reduced liquidity, amplifying market volatility. Global LNG, JKM and TTF spot prices moved higher as buyers began pricing in increased supply risk, winter supply risk. Geopolitics, reports of Russian LNG tankers operating dark and armed as the shadow fleet desperately seeks cash flow for Ukraine war. Egypt, LNG imports reached record levels as surging electricity demand outpaced domestic gas production. The power markets, renewables continued capturing generation's share despite extreme heat, limiting some natural gas demand growth. And Mexico, pipeline imports from the U.S. reached a record 8.35 BCF a day in June, reinforcing Mexico's role as a key growth market for U.S. natural gas. To look ahead, weather. Markets will monitor above normal temperatures across both North America and Europe, while weather models track a potentially powerful typhoon approaching Taiwan, creating additional LNG shipping and demand uncertainty. Supply, LNG Canada Phase 2 FID appears increasingly likely later this year. Golden Pass LNG continues accelerating Train 2 pre-commissioning activities. Shipping, China's State Shipbuilding Corporation has begun constructing the first of the QC Max LNG carrier for Qatar Energy. And Qatar Energy has extended its force majeure declarations to Edison of Italy. And pipelines, construction on Transco's Southeast Supply Enhancement Project begins July the 6th. The second half of 2026 is shaping up to be a race between expanding LNG supply and steadily rising global demand. You can learn more on the sources we've included in today's article. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for listening. We'll see you soon.